Hey guys, today you're going to learn about turkey counting in your center. And so you're going to have your sheet that has your directions that says I can write the number and then I can color the turkeys to match. Write the number. And so you can see that they practiced tracing the numbers, and then they came down here and they saw the number 1, they wrote 1 3 times, and then they would have colored in 1 turkey. And so each group has a set on a ring. Please do not take them off the ring. But what you're going to do is yours are black and white, and the leader can have the colored turkeys, because to be the leader, that means you're special today, and you get to be the leader of the group. So you get to have the colored turkeys. And so you guys are going to get to use your dry erase markers in your boxes today, and I know that's exciting. So you're going to start with whatever number's on top, and you'll do this by yourself. And so my number on top is the number 3. Number 3, and I can count 3 turkeys. 1, 2, 3. And then I'm going to start at the turkey, and I'm going to write 3 turkeys. I'm going to write the number 3 at each turkey. And so I wrote the number 3. And I wrote it at each turkey, and it's nice and neat in the lines. And so then I can just take my little book here, and I can flip it on my ring and tuck it behind. And the next number is the number 4. So now I can write the number 4. So now I have written the number 4. And I can see how to write the number 4, and that's down, over, down some more, and I can count the turkeys, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then I can write. And so you're going to do this throughout your whole book until you're finished. And so when you finish, then you're going to get out your sheet that looks like this, and it's your writing sheet. And so then you'll look up here and you'll see this is the number 1, and my directions say to write it 3 times. So I'm going to write the number 1 3 times, and I'm going to put a finger space between each one, and then it tells me to color in that many turkeys. So I'm going to color in 1 turkey. So I did number 1. I wrote the number 1 3 times, and I put a finger space between each one, and I colored in 1 turkey. So now I'll go to number 2. So I'm going to practice writing the number 2 3 times, and I'm going to color in 2 turkeys. Okay, so that it looks like that. So I saw the number 2, I wrote the number 2 3 times, I put a finger space between each number, and I colored in 2 turkeys. Now boys and girls, you're going to finish until you finish 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And when you finish, you can turn your paper onto the back, and you can practice writing your numbers. You can write your number words on the back. You could write your high frequency words on the back. You could write your colors on the back. You could write your shapes on the back. Or you could clean up your center, put your paper at the table, and get out your AR book. But when you finish, I want you to look in the bottom of your bucket, and there will be an answer sheet. And I want you to check your sheet against Miss Jules' work. And I want to make sure that you did your work correctly. So I hope you have fun, do a good job, remember to be a good friend. But everybody on this center is pretty much working independently, because everybody has their own little book, and you'll have your own dry erase marker. Oh, and I forgot this. When you guys are finished with this sheet and you complete it, if you'll get a tissue or a paper towel from the back counter, and if you'll just kind of clean off your numbers when you're finished. That way, tomorrow's group, when they get ready to start, it's all nice and clean for them, because you wouldn't want to come to a messy center. Leader, don't forget to make sure that you put the bucket back nice and neat like you found it. Miss Jules spent a lot of time keeping them together and neatly organized, and so I appreciate the leader to make sure that they keep it nice and organized. Have fun!